We made it to segment number 2 of Mr. Tim Whammy Zuna's birthday special, and it's time for the Jeopardy for the SNES. We just won $27,050 in Wheel of Fortune featuring Vanna White for the DOS, and including a London holiday in the bonus round. What's going to happen on Jeopardy for the Super Nintendo? Let's find out right now. Wait, no, I don't want to use my name. I want to use Tim's. I think we'll be him this time. Alright, time for the Jeopardy! Here we go. One daily double up there on the board.
Here are the categories.
Mythology starts with the letter B. Characters in plays. Music. U.S. geography. And finally, continents. Okay. Let's begin. Characters in plays for 100, please.
The answer is
Oscar Madison and Felix Unger. What is The Odd Couple? I'll have characters in plays for 200. Daily double. We can risk up to 500, and that's what I'll do. Roxanne and Christian. I don't know. Roxanne and Christian. We're looking for Cyrano de Bergerac. Oh, and it just now came to me. Characters in plays 300.
the answer is
Alonzo, Rumpelteazer, and Bustopher Jones. Cyrano de Bergerac just came after I said I don't know. Alonzo, Rumpelteazer, and Bustopher Jones were found in Cats. I'll have characters in place for 400.
the answer is
Brick and Maggie Pollitt. What is Cat on a Hot Tin Roof? There we go, we're out of the hole. Characters in place for 500, please.
the answer is
Lady Bracknell and Algernon Moncrieff. Rob buzzes in for the very first time. Does he have an answer? Importance of being earnest. Oh, okay. That gets Rob on the board, and he has his first bit of cash, and where to? Continents, 100.
the answer is
This continent averages about 5 persons per square mile. What is Australia? Continents for 200.
the answer is
The number of inhabited continents bordered by both the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. What is 2? Continents 300.
the answer is
The Caucasus and these mountains separate Europe from Asia. What are the Ural Mountains? Continents for 400.
the answer is
Guinness says the driest spot in the world is in this continent's Atacama Desert. What is South America? We'll have continents for 500.
the answer is
Its coastline is more irregular than that of any other continent. What is Europe? And I ran the continents category. We're at $1,500. There we go. The next category I'm going to choose is music for 100.
the answer is
Fourth note of the musical scale. It's a long, long way to run. What is fa? Music for 2.
the answer is
Piano style sprung from the blues. It describes Betty's Bugle Boy. What is boogie woogie? I'll have music for 300.
the answer is
Tyrolean trick of moving the voice from natural to falsetto. First time we hear from Jenny all game. Let's see if she has an answer. Yodeling. Yodelay-hee-hoo. That gets Jenny her first bit of cash, and she makes the next selection, which is Mythology 100.
The answer is...
A complex man, loved mom, killed dad. Who is Oedipus Rex? Could I have Mythology for 200, please?
The answer is...
January was named for this two-faced god. Who is Janus? Mythology 300.
The answer is...
The goddess of victory, now the name of a major athletic shoe company. What is Nike? Mythology for 400.
The answer is...
The only god in common to the Greeks, the Romans, and NASA. Who is Saturn? What is Saturn? That is incorrect. So I lose $400 on that, but I'm still in the lead with 2,000. Rob. It's Apollo. Oh, okay. Got it. I always get the clue wrong for some reason or another. Mythology 500.
The answer is...
So there. Sister of Orestes. Mourning became her. Oh! Jenny locked me out. Foop. Oh, Electra, so I would have been wrong. Good. Alright. How about it starts with B, 100?
The answer is...
Goodyear's gas bag. What is a blimp? I'll have starts with B for 200, please.
The answer is...
Nickname of Gil Gerard's futuristic captain William Rogers. Or Jill Gerard's. What is Buck? Starts with B, 300.
The answer is...
In the proverb, a new one sweeps clean. What's a broom? We'll have starts with B for 400.
The answer is...
Quality of a Scots brogue, which makes the R roll. Roll. It is a burr. Okay, yeah. Jenny takes second place to herself, and she makes the next selection as we continue. U.S. Geography 100.
The answer is...
The Blue Ridge Mountains surround this largest Georgia city. What is Atlanta? I'll have U.S. Geography 200.
The answer is...
It's where the wind comes sweeping down the plain. What is Oklahoma? U.S. Geography 300.
The answer is...
State whose counties include Crockett, Zapata, and Pecos. Oh! Oh, no! That's my home state. I knew it, but Rob beat me to the buzzer. Go ahead, Mr. Zuna. Say those 3 magic words. Music 400.
The answer is...
The male voice range lower than tenor and higher than bass. What is... lower than tenor and higher than bass? What is... lower than tenor and higher than bass? What is baritone? That's right. Music for 5, please.
The answer is...
Italian for first lady, the leading opera singer in a company. What is prima donna? Correct. Okay. I'll have U.S. Geography 400. The historic path at the junction of Tennessee, Kentucky, and Virginia associated with Daniel Boone. What is the Cumberland Gap? U.S. Geography 500.
The answer is
Connecticut and this state are the only ones that end with T. What is Vermont? Now the last clue before we go to Double Jeopardy.
the answer is
Australian Bay named for the many plants growing on its shore. What is Botany Bay? And that's going to put me at $5,200 at the end of the Jeopardy round, despite that struggle on the Daily Double there. Rob and Jimmy are tied at $1,200 each, so let's go ahead and play Double Jeopardy. $1 value to put 2 Daily Doubles up on the board. Double Jeopardy is usually the tougher round. We'll see if the categories are just as tough. Here we go. Oh no.
here are the categories.
The categories we're going to be dealing with are baseball, famous cows, P's and Q's, those letters in quotation marks, religion, beauty shop, and finally, weather. Okay. I'll leave the categories alone. And Rob, you make the first selection in Double Jeopardy. Religion, 200.
The answer
Get the
is
tough one out of the way first. Most popular name in the Islamic world today. What is Muhammad? Religion, 4.
the answer is
Members of this religion assassinated Indira Gandhi. What is Sikh? Religion, for 6.
the answer is
Writer David Yallop claims that in September 1978 this religious figure was murdered. Who is Pope John Paul? Who is Pope John Paul II? That's right. Religion, 800.
the answer is
A child will say in public what his parents say at home, says this book of Jewish wisdom. Rob. The Talmud. Oh, okay. Religion, 1000.
the answer is
Artemus Ward described this church leader of the 19th century as the most married man I ever saw. Who's Brigham Young? Good for 1,000. We're up to $7,400. I'll have baseball, 200.
the answer is
During the McCarthy era, this team changed its name to Redlegs. Who are the Boston Red Sox? Baseball, 400.
the answer is
As of 1990, he held the record for the most lifetime hits. Oh! Oop. Jenny locked me out. Oh! She doesn't know! Alright, we'll try to get it on the buzzer here. Got it. Who is Pete Rose? There we go. Baseball, 600.
the answer is
Ballpark institution which seems to have died out with the advent of women's lib. What is Ladies' Day? Baseball, 800.
the answer is
As of 1990, the state with 5 Major League Baseball teams. What is California? Hanging in there. We'll have baseball, 1000.
the answer is
Famed pitcher Denton Young's name was a shortened version of this violent storm. What is a cyclone? That's going to end me in the five figures at over $10,000. Beauty shop 200. Daily double. All in. If you ask for it in a beauty shop, you'll get a foam used in the hairstyling, not a sweet dessert. What is mousse? Beauty shop 400.
The answer is
Term for lightening hair or whitening clothes. What is bleaching? Beauty shop 6.
the answer is
Tantalizing term for backcombing hair. What is teasing? Beauty shop 8.
the answer is
Spanish for mask, though it emphasizes rather than hides eyes. What is mascara? Aha, Beauty Shop 1000.
the answer is
A manicure for the feet. What is a pedicure? Good for 1,000 random category. I'll have famous cows 200.
the answer is
Her cow is said to have started the Great Chicago Fire. Who's Mrs. O'Leary? Famous cows 400.
the answer is
Wife of Elmer, she's the Borden cow. Who is Elsie? Famous cows for 600.
the answer is
The emotional state of the Carnation Company's cows. What is contented? Famous cows 800.
the answer is
Breeds were named for Guernsey and for this other channel island where they were developed. Oh, Jenny, you locked me out. Jersey. Hanging in there. Weather 200.
the answer is
Condition associated with London and pea soup. What is fog? That'll put me right at $25,000 in cash. Weather 4.
the answer
So
is
there. Mount Waialil in Hawaii gets the most, while Kalama, Chile usually gets none. What is rain? I'll have weather 600.
the answer is
Sometimes called a cyclone, its winds can reach 400 miles per hour. And I got locked out again. Ugh. It's a tornado. Tornado. Alright, Jenny, where to? P's and Q's 200.
the answer is
In area, it's New York City's largest borough. What is Queens? We're still looking for the other daily double. I have P's and Q's 400.
the answer is
Technically, this is a trademark name for table tennis. What is ping pong? P's and Q's 600, please. You have a daily double. All in. The tails of this airline's planes all sport kangaroos. What is Qantas? P's and Q's 800, please.
the answer is
On a typewriter, Elite type gives you 12 characters per inch, while this type gives you 10. What is Pika? P's and Q's 800.
the answer is
This author of Boris Godunov is widely viewed as the greatest Russian poet of all time. Who is Pushkin? Weather 800.
The answer is
Some hygrometers use a human hair to measure this. What is humidity? And weather for 1000, please.
the answer is
Region near the equator that took the weight out of Sinbad's sails. What are the doldrums? Let's look at that last clue.
the answer is
Cal seen in Mickey Mouse cartoons who shares her name with a male Howdy Doody character, who is Clarabelle. So I have 56,600, Jenny 2,200, Rob 2,000. It's a lock game. I cannot be caught in Final Jeopardy. We're going to take a look at that Final Jeopardy category very shortly to see what we're dealing with. The category is artists. I'm going to go kind of big, 43,399, see if we can win the maximum. Brightly colored paintings by this British-born LA painter toured the US in the 80s. I don't know. Oh, that's going to cost me a lot of money. However, it will not matter because I'm still going to win.
the Final Jeopardy answer is
It is David Hockney. I did not have any idea. But that's okay. Did Rob get David Hockney? Yes. Did Jenny come up with David Hockney? Nope, she drops to 1,000. I'm going to lose a lot of money here too because I didn't have a clue. I dropped down to 13,201, but it doesn't matter, I still win. And I'll see you all for the next segment right after this.